Yo, what's up, boys and girls? Welcome to the BFFs YouTube channel. Make sure you guys tap the bell, like the video, subscribe, and comment down below.
Raising Cane's takes game days to the next level with their cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and signature cane sauce. Their tailgates of craveable chicken fingers are perfect for tailgating with the whole crew before, during, or after the game. Don't forget to check out their 2 new retail collections. This gear makes it easy to cheer on your favorite chicken finger team with the Varsity collection or show off your Cane's Western vibe with the Western Ballard collection. Check it out at raisingcanesgear.com. Then head on over to raisingcanes.com to plan your game day victory meal. All right, new episode of BFFs. I thought this was going to be the first thing.
Yep.
This dude, Jack Doherty, crashes his car while live streaming. Jack Doherty crashes a $200,000 McLaren while texting driving in the rain. Jack's now permanently banned from Kick because he was streaming during the crash. Jack seemingly suffered no injuries, looked to be more worried about the state of his car and recording the incident as cameraman who had blood pouring down his face. While bloody, Jack asked his cameraman to film him after the crash.
What? I didn't see anything about this.
Yeah, I saw this. This was on my timeline.
Same. Saw the video. I mean, look at this. No!
Oh, fuck.
No, watch out. Oh, fuck, open your door. Holy shit.
God.
Holy fucking shit. Oh, Michael. Are you okay? Yeah. Holy fuck. Oh my God, bro. My whole...
Did someone just say you
bro,
can't park there?
My whole fucking car, bro.
Maybe that.
No,
holy shit.
I've heard that before.
Oh my gosh. There's no fucking... Michael, here. Michael, do you have your film on that phone too?
This guy's the worst.
He's a menace. At first, I thought maybe it could be fake, but you can't fake that. I don't think.
No. That's no way you're faking. I just think who decides to try to pull speeding up like that when it's you can clearly look at the water on the street right there, right? It's more than texting. I know texting and driving obviously is stupid. You shouldn't be doing it, but even more he looks up and he's like, yeah, now's probably the time to give it a go. Let me rip right here while it's pouring rain down. And
he didn't give a shit about his friend, who clearly has a concussion and his face is gushing blood.
Yeah, he's a menace. I mean, we've talked about him before. How popular is he, though?
I feel people hate watch him. You know?
Who? What is it, teenagers?
Yeah, I guess. The only time I ever see his content is when it's getting put out somewhere else than his own channel, and I'm kind of seeing it against my will. And every single comment is nearly the exact same thing I just said. I never see this guy unless it's against my own will, or why the fuck does this guy have an audience? It doesn't seem like he has any fans.
I mean...
How could you like the dude?
Yeah, I could see a hate watch. I mean, he's always doing this is a viral video. And he's always in the videos where he'll bump somebody and then a security guard will beat you up. But he just seems like the worst human who ever lived.
Yeah, no, it's a terrible look. I mean, I'm glad everyone's okay, but you can't imagine you getting Austin.
Are we though?
In the morality of life, right?
If he died in that car crash, I think most people are oh, he kind of deserves it the way he's going, right?
I mean, the internet would definitely say that, yeah.
You're going 9 million miles per hour in a McLaren, and you speed up, and then you don't even care that your buddy's got his head. It's just the whole thing's crazy, and he's never gonna stop. I think it's one of these things that this makes him more powerful.
He's gonna progress crazy shit.
Yeah, it's oh, we gotta watch what he's doing next. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I don't know. My face
banned.
is behind my comments. People commenting online would probably say what you said, but you know they don't got a face next to the comments. So
if he died, I would probably be like, I don't know him. Maybe he's a nice guy, but like, you play with fate, and oh well. Like I wouldn't feel bad.
Yeah,
based on what he puts into the world.
I get where you're going. Like he's asking.
I get you're saying
for
him to die.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, you don't want him to get.
That's what I was trying to dig towards. Is that you didn't hope death upon this young guy,
right? But like, if his bodyguard, like, if he did one of these stunts where like he knows he's being protected, and somebody just punched him in the face, and his brain died, I bet. Well, I mean, how many times can you tempt fate?
Yeah. You fuck around so many times, you're gonna find out.
Right.
Yeah. You think you'd ever make Austin video you after a car crash?
I'd do it.
I mean, if we were both fine, like, but there's another video where he's showing the car and he doesn't even know the kid's fine yet. I saw that. And what about being kicked off? Like, I'm too
kicked
old.
off the platform.
I don't know about streaming. Not my bag. Like Aiden Ross has asked me to be on his stream like multiple times. I'm like, well, I feel like you're gonna pull my pants down and like push me over, and then like I get pied in the face, and everyone's like, oh, look at the old man. So I don't get that world. Like I thought you could do anything on Kick. I didn't think they cared about anything.
Yeah, I mean, this is a little different though, right? This isn't just like, oh, they're gambling, or like, oh, like this is
could have killed people.
Is he really the first streamer to like be videoing while he's driving though? Probably not.
Most of the time when I see people streaming and they have a driver, like they get an Uber, or somebody's driving and they're streaming, or if they're streaming, someone else is filming, but they're not like texting too. I mean, this guy really threw everything into a bowl and just decided to be like, let's fucking eat. Let's drive as quick as we can in the rain. Let's text and stream.
Seemed like he wanted to crash. It was like he went out to want to crash for a video.
That's why I would think at first it's fake. Like, why did the camera go blurred, like dark? But I don't like, it looks impossible to stage the way the parts are all over. So,
I feel bad for the videographer, man.
But they all want to be part of it. Everyone, like, I do not feel bad for the video. I don't feel bad for anybody who gets in bed with this guy. It's like, what do you expect to happen?
Yeah, why do you want to hang around this dude? Yeah.
Yeah, like something like this is part. If it's not this, it's something else. Like
punching people and smacking people.
Yeah, it's like, hey, there's a great white in that pool. Let me throw you in and see if you can get out. Like it's going to be something. Yeah. Karina Kampf joined the rest of the internet, reprimanding Jack for not caring about his cameraman. Jeff Wittek replied to Karina saying how he saw no difference between Jack and David Dobrik following Jeff's incident. Now, we remember Karina was in the video when his security guard like knocked somebody out at a Halloween party. And I was more like, I think Karina Kampf has like more money than God. Like, why are you ever at any event where Jack Doherty is? Like that, she seemed better than that. But so she hates him. You remember that video, the Halloween punch?
I think it was more of like he got into an event more than like she went to his event.
Maybe. Like he's an automatic. If I walk into the door at a party and Jack Doherty's there, it's like I'm the Grandpa Simpson meme where you just walk in, walk out. So
a little like Simpson going back into the bushes.
Yeah.
I see it.
Jeff Wittek. So I mean, this is one of the longest. This is like BFF 1.0 talking about Wittek getting thrown off the thing and like breaking his face.
Yeah.
I don't see how these things are remotely similar.
No, I don't know if I really saw the correlation as well.
Maybe. Well, Jeff fell off.
I guess it's like
excavator, and David like made it a vlog.
Disregarding like harm or like injury in a current moment.
Oh, maybe.
Like,
maybe it goes back to what I just
like,
said.
Oh shit, maybe I should like care about the person that's, but
maybe it goes back to what I said in the sense of like, well, you dance with the devil. Like, I was doing whatever Dobrik wanted me to do. This cameraman, he's with Jack Doherty. Like, shit's going to happen. Don't complain about it after. I don't know. That may be a stretch.
Yeah.
I think
it's a tough one.
The Jack dude seemed a lot more reckless than David at the time, probably to Jeff.
Yeah.
Like the Jack dude's out of pocket. He's insane. You never know what he's going to do.
Yeah, I almost forget the Wittek thing at this point. Wittek was more mad that Dobrik didn't like check on him. I think I actually don't remember. It was so.
Yeah, I know it's
like
and there's
4
like there were
years
so
ago.
many like additions of that story. You know what I
thought
mean?
this
like,
thing has been like quelled.
Oh my
and
god!
over.
And
Yeah.
there's like a couple different versions. There's a rewrite. You know what I mean? They made the book into the movie. Like it's like holy shit. Like I don't know if I remember the story exactly how it is. But to me, when you look at Jack as a person, you instantly are gonna hold him a little bit worse because of all the things he's done previously.
When I think David Dobrik and Jack Doherty as content creators, they're nothing alike to me. Like they're nothing alike.
Yeah.
Kamala went on Call Her Daddy. Vice President Kamala Harris went on Call Her Daddy to discuss women's reproductive rights, amongst other things. Alex said nothing was off limits. She didn't think it made sense for her to talk about anything other than women's rights, and she's open to having Donald Trump come on to discuss the same topic. I didn't listen to the interview. I saw some of it. I mean, I'm biased. I'm double biased. I like Alex. I'm not the biggest Kamala fan, but I don't know what all the... I saw a lot on my timeline, like, why would she go on Call Her Daddy and like outrage on that? That I didn't get. Like Trump does the same shit.
I didn't understand the outrage at all. I don't get
that I don't get. Like Trump does Nelt, Trump did Theo Vaughn, like Kamala went to Call Her Daddy. Who cares? That probably is a smart move by her.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool that she had her on. It's also insane that we live in a world now where presidents are going on podcasts. When are we going to get one on? Should we get them on?
Yeah, I'm almost over. Like, I couldn't.
You're over the president trend.
Well, no,
you're over that trend.
I don't want to do like softball interviews, and I just don't know enough about. Like, I could have Trump on an interview anytime. Why are we going to talk to him about BFFs? Kamala would never go on with me, but that's the other thing. Like, no shit, Donald didn't want to go on with Alex, but it's hard because when I interviewed Trump, I was worried about that. It's like I don't know enough. If he says something or any politician, like what's true and what's not. So it's a tough place to be as an interviewer if you want to do not a total softball interview, you know?
Right. Yeah. We should be the first podcast to interview like a dictator or something.
I'd love that. That would be wild.
I like this.
Let's get ahead of the next trend, you know?
Yeah. Dave kind of started the Trump trend.
Oh, I totally did.
Yeah.
You started the trend of interviewing Trump.
Thing.
Still only got to do it as a sitting president. These are all candidates. Kamala's
you were also a sitting interviewer too. You were sitting down in the
we were in the White House.
Yep.
Both sitting.
He had his little suit on.
And I did the whole thing like I said right when I did, I go, I'm not going to I know Kamala knew the questions here in Call Her Daddy. Like I know she did.
Oh, like they got the little like sheet.
Definitely.
Now
I say no, I did. I don't want to confuse it. I didn't talk to Alex. It's not like factual. That would be my best guess. But when I did Trump, they're like, I said I wouldn't share my questions like beforehand. And then when I showed up, they asked for the questions. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I said I won't do the interview.
A little finger wag.
Yeah, that. It was very nerve-wracking.
Yeah, were you like sweating? Were you scared?
I was nervous for sure.
Was that the thing you've been most nervous to do, like throughout the social media career?
I mean, that's one that sticks out because I don't really interview people. And I didn't want it to be total softball. So it's like, I didn't like when I went to a rally against myself, the KO Barstool. They threw like this huge rally at Northeastern and me and Gaz showed up. That's not
scary.
Great. Yeah, they were pushing Gaz, but there's been a lot of stuff, I guess. I was nervous when I had to tackle the lingerie football player at halftime. I'm like, if I fuck this up and she goes for a touchdown, this clip is going to be fucking everywhere. That was nerve-wracking.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been good for you at all.
Oh, horrible.
You would have had to blame it on the shoulder or something.
Yeah, that was terrible. There's been moments.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Kanye West, Bianca Censori heading for divorce. Shocker. I didn't know they were married, to be honest. I thought they're boyfriend, girlfriend.
They got married pretty quickly. Like immediately, I think.
Yeah, it felt very fast. But yeah, shocker.
Oh no. Haley Bailey and DDG split.
Yeah, I saw this.
You love her. That's your girl.
I love her.
If this is good news for you then.
No, I never root for for demise in relationships, Brie. I'm not that type of guy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the question says, is Dave going to slide in? No, I would never do that. They have a son, co-parent their son, Halo. I do think she's like the most stunning.
Well, I wonder why they broke up. Does it say? After much reflection and heartfelt conversations, Halle and I decided to go our separate ways. The decision was not easy, but we believe it's the best path moving forward. Were they married or they were just dating?
It says dating.
Yeah, and they had a kid.
DDG said being with Halle made people side-eye him because she's a princess and people didn't think he was good enough for her. This is coming after Joe Budden trashed DDG and it insinuated he was a no-name. I'm going to be honest, the DDG is really fucking with my brain right now because my trading firm is DDTG, so I keep saying it and getting like fucked.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that when you were going to read the name. I was wondering if you were going to mess it up, but you've done it. You nailed it.
DDG. So he thought he wasn't good enough for Halle?
Yeah, essentially, DDG started off. I remember I used to watch him as like a vlogger.
This is who we had on our podcast, right?
Yeah. Pontiac made DDG. I used to watch him as like a vlogger, and then he became a rapper. And he's made some pretty like big songs, or he's had some good hits and whatnot. Like Moonwalking in Calabasas.
Yeah, that's what we had.
Yeah. So he just, I guess, I don't know. He's not in the same realm as her for sure. But
if you feel that way, it's I got foam on me. If you feel that way in a relationship, it's really hard to make the relationship work.
Yeah.
I wonder if he felt like that or if it was more like the public pushing that narrative onto him, Which sucks either way. It's too bad.
Millie Bobby Brown, Jake Bon Jovi. Wedding in Italy. After secretly getting married in May, Millie Bobby Brown, Jake Bon Jovi had their wedding celebration in Italy with family, friends. Stranger Things Papa Matthew Modine officiated Millie and Jack's wedding. That's crazy.
This was awesome. They look so good. That's my favorite wedding dress I've ever seen, the pre-wedding dress.
Bon Jovi's so goddamn cool. Yeah, I love Bon Jovi.
He's cool. Yeah.
So cool.
Good for them. You hung out with him?
Yeah. I don't say, I've hung out with him. He's the nicest guy in the world. And he's the coolest guy in the world. He's just nice and cool and like awesome. That's how I would describe Bon Jovi.
Yeah. He's just like, looks cool too.
And it's like, I haven't hung out with him a lot. Like, but if you see him, like I saw him at the Patriots Brady thing, it's like, hey, John. And he's the most genuine, like gives you real FaceTime, like convo. He's just a super nice guy.
Yeah.
Paparazzi harassed Sydney Sweeney's family to get bikini pictures. Sydney Sweeney revealed that the paparazzi showed up at her house in Florida, yelled at her family that they leave them alone if they could get Sydney to come outside in a bikini.
Jesus, that's crazy.
Crazy. She also I feel like she slings it on social media anyways.
Yeah, she posts thirst traps all day long. Why do they need to get her out in the front of her house in a bikini?
I wonder if that's like the #1 paparazzi picture you can get right now, though.
A Sydney Sweeney bikini pic?
Yeah.
Probably. Which is gross.
Yeah, it is kind of.
Imagine asking the parents, hey, can you have your daughter come out in a bikini so we could get some pics?
She does sling it. I'd be like, well, she's slinging it anyways.
But that's on her own sling
Instagram, like maybe like I'm a poor starving paparazzi. Like,
screenshot the post.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah, take a picture of your phone.
The Hype House is currently recruiting new members. After Alex Warren releases new song Burning Down about Thomas Petro and leaving the Hype House, a new trend started where creators are using the song to share their recent DMs from the official Hype House Instagram asking them to join the Hype House. Creators the Hype House's DM'd include Charlie Jordan, Noah Beck's sister Tatum Beck, Indiana Marsara, members of the most recent season 11 more. The Hype House Instagram seemed to confirm they're starting a new Hype House and like a comment on the matter 9 weeks ago.
Hype House? Why would they do it again, though? You think it's going to
Makes sense.
I mean, if you're able to like keep the IP of Hype House and just have it be a revolving door of talent coming through, like obviously it's gonna be able to make some money. And
if you're like a creator that needs a pop or I don't know, be in the public eye.
It's always going to be easier if you're in a house with other people making the same content.
I don't know Noah Beck's sister. Charlie Jordan seems like an extreme like reach for them. She seems pretty far beyond living in the Hype House.
Yeah, I thought she like bought her own house and she travels the world to DJ and stuff.
Yeah, I thought so too. I don't know who India Masara is. Love Island.
Indiana,
people seem to make sense.
She was the host on that podcast with Zach Justice and Tara Yummy before Tara Yummy was the host.
Doesn't clear it up.
Yeah, didn't think it would. Anyways,
Bill Maher spotted with Al Pacino's girlfriend, Noor Alfalfa. Noor Alfalfa, 30, who's Al Pacino's 84-year-old girlfriend, mother to his most recent child, was spotted sneaking out of the Chateau Marmont in Los Angeles. Comedian Bill Maher. Noor was spotted dinner with Al hours before she was spotted with Bill. Do you think this could be beginning of a cheating scandal?
No. If she was at dinner with her husband right before, maybe like she just stayed late and he's 84. My guy has to go to bed.
Or she's just allowed to fuck other dudes.
Yeah, because he's 84 and he can't really, give her the
Although
shtick.
I think he just had a kid.
Yeah, but that was like probably just like a pump and dump.
Oh, you're saying he can't effectively fuck?
Yeah.
You're saying he has no bed game.
Well, I'm just saying like maybe she wants something else. She's like a
beautiful
beautiful 30-year-old woman.
I don't know about Bill Maher, but he wouldn't be like the first guy that's like, this guy fucks.
Well, that's why I started with the no way she's cheating with this guy.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe
that is her type. Her ex was also like 90 or whatever before Al Pacino.
Her type is rich and old.
Yeah, I don't think you can be like, if she's capable of anything. If you're like dating an 84-year-old, you're there's no playbook on that.
Yeah, you're down.
No. I mean, yeah, she can just go around, have a couple kids, get a couple child support. She's kind of set.
Well, and what would Al Pacino care? You're 84 dating a 30-year-old. She wants to go do whatever. Like you said, you probably want to go to bed.
Yeah.
Okay, BFFs presented by Kraken, one of the longest standing, most secure crypto platforms in the world. Kraken, your guide to financial freedom, offering safe and simple access to crypto for all. Trusted by over 13 million individuals, traders, and institutions around the world, Kraken offers professional 24/7, 365 client support, along with one of the fastest, most performant trading platforms available. Kraken leads with transparency and trust, securing client funds, NFTs, and privacy through top-notch security. This is not investment advice. Crypto trading involves risk of loss. Offered to U.S. customers, excluding Washington, New York, and Maine through Payward Bench Interactive Inc. View legal disclosures at kraken.com/legal/disclosures. Go to kraken.com/barstool. See what crypto can be. Kourtney Kardashian gets backlash for her Halloween decor. Kourtney Kardashian is...
You're having a hard time.
Yeah. I almost walked into it saying I'm having a hard time pronouncing names, but I know these names I'm doing. Kourtney Kardashian is receiving backlash after posting a picture of her Halloween decorations that include 2 skeletons in a sexually suggestive position. Many fans have questioned whether or not this is appropriate for Kourtney to have on her lawn because she has young children. I thought you were going to say the other kids in the community.
Yeah. Their kids seem to have been exposed to enough, kind of like. It's more like the, 5-year-old down the street that's like coming up to say trick or treat and then is like, Mommy, Daddy, what are these skeletons doing?
It's just kind of weird to have. Why would you have like sex skeletons? Halloween is such a kid's holiday and she has a bunch of kids. I get it if you're having an adult Halloween party and her and Travis are like fucking everywhere.
Keep Halloween spooky, bro. We don't need to be sexy. Keep it spooky.
I agree.
Yeah.
Scary. Keep it scary. That's what it's about. Turn on some Harry Potter. That's what it's about.
Kendrick Lamar and Rihanna turned down Coachella.
Oh, to like perform at it?
According to Bloomberg, in a quest to secure a big name after the festival has lost steam the last few years, Rihanna and Kendrick Lamar turned down headlining Coachella 2025. Bloomberg suggested Coachella is a victim of his own success because fans expect a lot from the event. Coachella 2025, 6 months away with seemingly no headliners. I've never been to Coachella.
Me either. Have you, Josh?
I went last year for the first time. Last year was my first one. It was all right.
Yeah, I've heard it's a nightmare.
I mean, it's hard to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't terrible for us. Honestly, it was pretty great. But I think it just kind of depends on who you're going with and that whole situation.
Well, it looks like no one's going to be performing this year.
I guess we'll see.
I bet they end up with somebody, but somebody huge. Kesha tested her boyfriend by not bringing him to Taylor Swift's party. Kesha once tested one of her ex-boyfriends, who she suspected was a star fucker, by bringing her friend to Taylor Swift's party over him. Kesha said her ex broke up with her the following day. Yeah, well, that's a dick move.
You think so? By Kesha?
Yeah.
But what if he was a new boyfriend and she already said she was getting weird feelings from him and that he was in it for the wrong reason?
What if I was the boyfriend?
Okay, but that is so different.
Like, what if the boyfriend's like, I really love Taylor Swift. You know I love Taylor Swift. You're going to go to Taylor Swift party and not bring me to Taylor Swift party? By the way, Taylor Swift coming up in Miami. I thought I was getting like an invite from her PR agency, Tree. They've totally ghosted me. Totally. I get zero respect for the Swiftie.
Yeah, why?
Why don't I do? I don't know. They don't like me.
That's sad, Dave. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's messed up, man.
You know, you do all that you do, and it's just like you get nothing back.
Nothing. So I'm going to have to go, and I don't want to sound like yuppie, but I'm just going to buy tickets. Fine. I have no problem with that. But it's going to be hard for me just being general pop, which I'm going to be. So fine, whatever. Taylor, no big deal. Get fucking swarmed in the jacket. Kesha wants to dismantle the music industry. Okay. Kesha. Over the next 10 years, Kesha is planning on dismantling the music industry. She says she wants it to be what she's remembered for. This is because of Kesha's 10-year battle with music producer Dr. Luke, who she has sued over emotional distress, sexual harassment, and abuse after signing with him in 2005. Kesha was freed of Dr. Luke in 2023 after the two settled out of court. Throughout Kesha's legal battle, many artists have backed her, including Lady Gaga, Taylor Swift, Snoop Dogg, Adele, and more.
Damn.
Seems like a tough battle to win.
Yeah, definitely. Probably not going to win it, unfortunately, but she can do her damn best trying.
Yeah.
Starts the mission. The mission.
Maybe it'll start like a movement, you know?
Taylor Swift's glitter game. This is last night. I don't know what she was doing, Taylor. She was wearing glitter like she was in junior high.
I was going to say, she's making it like it's a high school football game, which is kind of cute, I guess. Her boyfriend's on the team.
Yeah. I mean, this was wild. People thought I photoshopped it.
Glitter game? Oh, you tweeted that. Did you like the glitter?
No. I don't hate glitter sometimes, but it was too much. It's like Halloween.
It was giving very much you're like at your freshman year homecoming game, but that's her shtick though. That's why, and you get mad when I call her corny, but that's her thing. So you have to like it when she's corny then. I
didn't like the glitter. I don't know. It seemed like a lot. Kansas City Chiefs wags are getting a reality show. Bravo is reportedly developing a reality show about Kansas City Chiefs wives and girlfriends. Well, the cast has not been revealed. It's been reported that Taylor Swift and Brittany Mahomes will not be a part of the show and will not be filmed at all. So what are we even talking about?
Yeah, isn't that what anyone cares about?
What's the show then?
Yeah.
Those are the two.
They're the big two.
Not surprising that Taylor would be like, no, I'm not going to be on a Bravo reality show.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, no kidding.
But won't you think Brittany Mahomes would?
I don't know. She's kind of big time too.
I just think
I think I could see her getting into it more though than Taylor.
I think she'd be good on it.
I would see that like being her own show.
Yeah, like the Mahomes show.
It'd be more of like a following the Mahomes than it would be.
I like that. Let's pitch that.
Secret Lives of Mormon Wives confirmed second season. Hulu's biggest original reality series ever, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, has confirmed they will be getting a second season. Have you guys ever watched?
No, what's secret about their life?
I didn't really like it.
What's secret about their life, Brie? Are they just like
I just watched
a
couple episodes. They are like they're Mormons, but
polymogamous,
polyamorous. Yes,
they all fuck the same guy, right?
Fuck? They have like they switch and fuck and do right. That's like the whole point of it.
What?
So like, what's the point of it? All these women here have the same husband in this picture? No.
Oh, they started Mom Talk. It's like drama. It's like they're all Mormons, but they don't do things very Mormonly, and they all just like fight and argue and have babies.
Are they fucking the same guy?
They're not. No, they're not.
So they each have their own husband, and they just
sometimes there was one girl that did partner swapping, and her husband like was dating her but having sex with a bunch of other girls, and she found out, and it's like a big thing. He's like, "Why won't you marry me?" And she's like, "'Cause you're having sex with everyone else." He's like, "Just love me." It's a big thing, yeah.
I've never seen it.
I probably will stay away from that one.
Brooke Schofield sparks cheating rumors between Tommy Lee and Brittany Furlan. Internet personality and wife to rock star Tommy Lee, Brittany Ferland, spiraled after seeing months-old DMs from fans about Brooke Schofield saying she kissed Tommy Lee at Coachella in a YouTube vlog. Brittany revealed on her podcast that after she saw the DMs, she questioned her husband Tommy Lee because she had left the day before and wasn't with him. Brittany cleared things up after DMing Brooke, who admitted she was joking. Brittany and her podcast host Brittany Schmidt agreed they won't joke about a married man this way.
I saw this clip of Brittany Ferland talking about it. But
Let's see it.
They didn't
Let's see it.
All these messages from like 4 months ago of people going, Brittany, are you okay? I just heard that Brooke Schofield kissed Tommy at Coachella.
Jeff Bezos and Corey Gamble. And he almost ran us over. And I just kissed Tommy.
Then I'm like in my head spiraling because I left Coachella a day early. So I go to my husband and I show him a picture of Brooke. And I'm like, babe, did you kiss this girl? Like, because, and here's the thing with my husband is like, you know, when I'm out with my husband, this happens a lot where fans, well, girls, beautiful girls sometimes will come up to my husband and they will grab his face and they will kiss him in front of me. And so I show him a picture of Brooke and he's like, I've literally never seen this girl before in my life. And like, I believe him because I'm just like, that would be really weird, right? Then I started to get kind of worked up because I was like, I want to know why you would say that, right? And I messaged to Brooke and I was very nice and I said, hey, can you just clarify why you say you kissed my husband in this vlog? And then Brooke responded to me and was like, oh my God, I don't even remember. She said something like, or I think I have it. I don't know if I want to post it or not, but she was just like, I'm sorry, I was joking. And I thought people would realize I was joking.
My bullshit meter here is like,
It's ding, 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 right?
I think they made out.
100%.
You think so?
Yeah. Like what? Yeah. Like if, and then you get called on it, what would you like? Oh no, I didn't say it. Watching how she said that. And again, this is where our podcast sometimes gets in trouble. We have no inside information on this, but
and we got a 5-second clip. We got a 5-second clip.
Watching that clip of Brooke talking, that did not feel like a joke. And if I got called to the carpet on it, I would be like, oh yeah, I was just joking. What a weird fucking thing to make up.
But I also I know Brooke, and I feel like she talks like that and says stuff like that.
Out of the blue, you pull this guy's name out of the clouds.
But I think she has talked about him before where she's like in love with him and she's like, I saw him. So her fans would be like, what the hell? Because she's like, yeah, and I made out with Tommy Lee. But it never happened because it's like delusional because it would never happen. It like to Brooke.
Okay.
I could see that.
Okay.
But I could also see your take. So I don't know. We'll never know.
Yeah, we will never know.
We won't know.
Unless they break up and then, but let me put it this way. If she didn't, the wife is 1,000% being like, that's a not funny thing to joke about.
Yeah.
To somebody who has a husband. Yeah. Like, not funny at all. The Joker 2 got horrible reviews.
Terrible.
Oh, wow. Awful. Jeez.
Yeah. Awful.
Are you guys going to see it?
No. Once you get a bad tomato, I can't do it. I'm out.
Not even when it comes to home and you can buy it on your TV.
Never. Once you get a bad Rotten Tomato, I swear by Rotten Tomatoes.
I do too. It's 100% hands down.
Like I live by it. So once you get a bad, not so much the critics, it's the like general one.
Yeah.
The audience score.
Yeah, pretty accurate most of the time.
But maybe people just really hated it because it was a musical.
Well, I don't like musicals either, so.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I don't know, man. I really was hoping I was thinking this movie was gonna be like best movie of the year kind of thing.
It got worse than Joker. Madam Web.
It got horrible. And I've seen like our guy, our movie guy said it wasn't good. Everywhere I've seen, not good.
Oh,
so
that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Jeff Wittek attended a Diddy party on an episode of Jeff FM. He revealed he went to a Diddy party in 2010 when he was 20. Attended Diddy lingerie party in the mansion where the party was about 8 stories tall. The higher he went, the weirder shit was. Jeff said he did not partake in anything but got drunk while there. And that's crazy. He lived through the experiences. I think we said, I don't know. Who cares if you went to a Diddy party? I feel like a lot of people went to a Diddy party. It doesn't mean you did anything weird at a Diddy party.
Yeah.
Like Diddy threw the white party in the Hamptons. Like
I was going to say, Diddy had the white party forever. Like there was a lot of people.
Just got invited. Yeah.
All the people who go to Ruben's party went to that party.
I've been to weird I've been to a couple parties that were really weird before and I've just been like, And it doesn't mean it's like a Diddy party or something. You know what I mean? Like there's a million different types of weird parties. I was at a party once that was like, I think it was at like this, it was almost like a hotel, but they were like, it was like this big ground, like acres. And they all had these like, almost like lots or like hotel spots that were like 3 stories high, very long in a bunch of rooms. And you'd walk in and every single room had like a different party going on in there. Like a different vibe. One room
sounds kind of cool.
You'd see one room and it was like, but it was weird, man. It was weird.
Like
you walk by one room. It's just like a guy dressed as like a unicorn. Like in what, you know what I mean? Like you're just walking by weird shit. There's people
I
like
still have that
rolling on
category.
Ketamine is going through the like every room.
Well,
like
one
like guy comes up to me talking. Yeah. My vibe was like, I think I'm gonna go back to my room actually. So I just went back to a different like one of those buildings and went to bed. But there's one guy like doing ketamine and he had like the Kermit the Frog laugh. It's like burned into my brain. Like he would keep saying things and then being like, ha ha. And he'd like lift his head completely back and it was like a cartoon and he was dressed as a cowboy. Weird night.
That's a little scary. But yeah,
what do you mean you slept on the property?
Yeah, there was like it was like a massive property. Dude.
Who threw this party? Or parties?
It was like I don't even know the.
You can't disclose. It was Diddy?
The guy. No, it wasn't Diddy. I don't know the person that like threw it. I was there with like Bryce and like this was like back in like Michael Gruen day. Like this was like a while ago. But it was wild. It was a wild like kind of like thing to walk into for an hour and then be like,
I'm trying to think if I've ever been to like a weird party, and I don't think I have.
I've never been to
I think that's
like that.
the weirdest.
And I'm sure that like the Diddy parties, he's not going to let everyone there know about all the bad stuff going on. He's only going to have his inner circle involved in that.
He's got 8 stories, it said. There's 8 stories. You're telling me he doesn't have security posted up at every
clearly secretive about the bad shit.
Sure. Yeah.
LeBron and Bron James play first NBA game together. We'll see how this pans out.
You hate this so much?
No, I don't think. Bronny could barely play for USC. We'll see how he does in the NBA. I think it's cool, like father son. I mean, obviously I'm not the biggest LeBron guy, even though he loves Caitlin Clark. So,
he got points.
Yeah, he did get a little points.
Okay.
Eminem is going to be a grandfather. That'll make us feel old.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the thing. Does this make you feel old? Yes, I am old. And New York City restaurant steals customers' cake.
What?
A TikToker named Ryan Nordheimer took to TikTok to tell a story of how he brought a homemade birthday cake to an unnamed New York City restaurant. The restaurant seemingly ate the majority of the cake after serving them slivers. Ryan asked TikTok for advice, but TikTok users took matters in their own hands by finding the restaurant and sending hate. The restaurant ended up reaching out to Ryan because he went so viral and said they checked surveillance footage. Likely no one ate it, but instead the leftovers got thrown away. Seems like much to do about nothing.
Yeah.
It's
like, you kind of lost your cake.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Yeah.
But it's like.
Why did they bring out the whole cake, though? It looks like they brought out the whole cake.
Yeah, maybe they brought it out for the candles and then went back to the kitchen to cut it, right? Like
maybe they didn't eat the whole thing. Did the kid want to leave? Who cares? Bill Belichick is a Swiftie. This picture was hilarious to me on Nantucket with his girlfriend. I love the fact he cut his Eras Tour sweatshirt.
Right there, yeah.
Like that's how he
just
coaches.
Like he does with the
It's his comfort.
That's awesome.
He's killing it on Manning-Cast. He's been very good. Aaron Hernandez show viral for bad acting. Jimmy Carter turns 100. Those are big news here. Amanda Bynes enters the fashion industry.
Okay.
I don't hate the
Good
stuff.
for her. I actually really like that one with like, I think it's supposed to be her. That's cool. I'm loving this for her.
Dua Lipa soda goes viral. Over the weekend, Dua Lipa shared her soda recipe of Diet Coke and pickle and jalapeno juice. Dua had her friends try the drink. It seems like none of them liked the concoction. Dua also says that everyone's staring at her, but fans point out that's probably because she's Dua Lipa. Sounds awful.
Yeah, it sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
There's nothing about that would make me want to drink it. You're having a spicy dilly Coke?
Yeah, that sounds like I'm going to throw up. That sounds like my worst actual
spicy
fucking nightmare,
vinegar,
actually.
a spicy vinegar Coke.
I'd rather drink milk.
I mean, yeah, I would rather drink milk than a lot of things.
I don't like
milk. Milk is a top tier drink. Milk is like a number 2 drink after root beer.
I don't
just
drink
milk.
Like whole milk.
Like 2%.
You guys just
2%.
drink a glass of milk?
Well, I will with cookies, 100%.
Yeah, cookies. I'll dip in.
Cake.
Yo, go outside, play a little basketball. You're hot. Come inside. Boom, glass of milk.
That's crazy.
Crazy. Yeah.
That is lunatic.
No, it's
stuff.
not.
My
Yes,
milk
it
is
is.
spaghetti
delicious.
and milk. Spaghetti.
Oh,
milk
spaghetti's so good with milk.
What is it with people and spaghetti and milk?
Pizza with a glass of milk.
Josh, this is psycho stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
No, pizza
milk
with
will
a glass
freak
of
me
milk
the
is
fuck out.
so good.
But like
Basketball, milk.
Yeah, like you're like hot and you're
Pizza
sweating and you
and
come
milk?
inside and it's like,
No.
wow, what a replenish, dude. Like water does stuff, but the milk is like, it's fuller.
Then you just turn into a milkshake after basketball.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's this is
up.
Stay
young. What do we got to grow up
How
for?
long have we been doing this show?
4
years
years.
at least.
4 years in like
4
days.
years.
Yeah, this is the craziest thing I think you've said. You drink milk like it's Gatorade.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Actually, people aspire to drink Gatorade like I drink milk. Milk is unreal. It is number 2 in all drinks. Root beer goes number 1.
You sound like Grace.
Milk is so good. Chocolate milk.
Oh yeah, I love me some chocolate milk, but I'm not drinking it after I play basketball and have my spaghetti.
Give me 2%. It's just how it should be. It's natural. It's actually unnatural. We're the only people that drink
serial
other
killer
kinds of
shit.
milks. But anyways, it should be. It should be. I cannot tell you guys how good it pairs with pizza.
All right, milk
like
poll below. Do you guys
greasy.
eat milk and pizza?
So gross.
Greasy and salty. Like, you're eating your pizza, the tomato sauce comes in, boom, cut it with some milk. Wow. I'm getting fucking boned up just thinking about it right now.
It's unbelievable.
I need to go get
actually.
some pizza and
Hated
milk.
that.
Yeah. Australian Crumbl cookies scandal. Australians eager to try Crumbl cookies were duped by a viral Crumbl cookie pop-up thrown by people who flew to America and bought 700 cookies back to Australia, not Crumbl the company. The pop-up initially went viral for its price where you could get 1 cookie for $17.50 or 5 for $75, but the story grew when it was discovered that Crumbl didn't host the event. What in the world are we talking about? People are flying from Australia to America to get Crumbl cookies?
This is insane. But
what a Crumbl cookie? Are those like what
you
am I
haven't
missing
seen,
on
you haven't seen the Crumbl cookies?
You've never seen them? They're the ones that have like, they almost look like, you remember those cookies that would always come out around like Christmas and Halloween that were like, had a lot of icing on the top of it?
Special edition. They have like
yeah,
special
like sprinkles.
flavors.
I like those cookies.
Unreal cookies, right? They're
Yeah.
unreal. So Crumbl cookie does like almost like a more intense like homemade cookie version, but each cookie's like 1,000 calories, man. Like people like
They do like drops, like they do sneaker drops. Like they do limited time. They do collabs. People freak out waiting
That is
hours
crazy.
lines.
Let me
for
tell
them.
you, if you're flying from Australia to the United States to eat a cookie, you should be in prison with Josh and his milk.
Exactly
Like
that. Yeah.
those people are
what
psycho.
the shit?
Yeah. That
What
goes
the
hand in hand.
shit?
And you know that
That's
they're
not
bringing
even
milk
close.
on their flights too.
Imagine flying from Australia. That's like a 20-hour flight.
And it's expensive, so I don't really even think they're making that much money off of this. If any,
I
they're losing
had-
money.
Let
They
me
just
tell
like
you-
they
they're
just
in it for
wanted
the
to eat 'em.
scam.
Let me just tell you this. If I had to fly to Canada to go get me a glass of milk and pizza, I'd do it. Every time.
It's nuts.
Insane.
Every time.
Gross.
BFFs Corner, I saw this. Stamos was using our audio.
Wait, what was our audio?
Have you ever had Botox?
No.
Would you ever get it?
No.
Raise your eyebrows.
Oh, your audio.
Huh.
Yeah, I forgot.
You have like a good sized forehead.
Thanks for trying to include us, though.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mario Lopez is a Barstool guy, but although Stamos posted it, so maybe he is. People thought Elon Musk was me. Is this just one? I haven't heard anybody say this is me. It's one comment. This Tyler guy. Is that it? Austin? One person thought it was me.
We had a conversation about this. They said people are saying that. I was like, who is saying that? And then they put one comment, but we were light on BFFs Corner, so I didn't delete it.
Yeah, because nobody said that was me. Nobody.
Can we watch it just
for
for fun?
once I'm on your side. This doesn't look like
Like the
you.
amount of likes is cropped out too. I bet there's not even a single like on that comment either. I don't know how we found it.
Is
Yeah.
it
'Cause
just
we're not
this
tagged
picture
either,
here?
So
Yeah, it's that picture.
I didn't
Of
hear
him like
one
jumping
person.
for joy?
say that was me. Not one.
I mean, that doesn't look anything like you, man.
Does it look like him in the video?
No, nothing. Nobody said that look. I don't look anything like Elon.
All right, guys, quick commercial break. From fresh face and radiant to autumn glam, spice up your fall routine with Thrive Cosmetics. So Thrive Cosmetics beauty products are certified 100% vegan and cruelty-free, made with clean, skin-loving ingredients, high performance, and trademarked formulas in uncompromising standards. It's easy to see why their bestsellers have thousands of 5-star reviews. Their high-performance formulas are great for you, lasting all day without clumping, smudging, or flaking. And their nourishing ingredients support longer, stronger, and healthier-looking lashes over time. They look like lash extensions, but without the damaging glue or salon prices. Enjoy a night out and come home to easy removal. It's actually really cool. You put the mascara on, they don't smudge at all. You just put water on and then it comes off in like a little string. So there's no black under your eyes. There's no smudging. And it actually does look like you have false eyelashes on. So you can brighten up your fall look with Thrive Cosmetics. I just choked with Thrive Cosmetics luxury beauty that gives back. Right now, you can get exclusive 20% off with your first order. That's Thrive Cosmetics, CAUSEMETICS.com/BFFs for 20% off your first order. That's thrivecosmetics.com/BFFs for 20% off your first order.
All right, BFF read comments to end it. Dave still has that bad boy attraction. Zuckerberg will never have. Thank you. Fuck, we can just end the comments now.
The bad boy attraction?
Yeah.
I do not get bad boy vibes from you,
I'm a
Dave.
bad boy.
No,
what are you talking about?
You're bad boy, you think?
Yeah.
Did you even have a leather jacket?
I used to wear it all the time.
In high school?
No, like I had a leather bomber that I went through my leather bomber age. Era.
Bomber age era. Okay.
You had a bad boy era.
He's a greaser.
Don't bring him back to your mother.
What would Dave do if Taylor Swift made a rom-com and Zuckerberg played her love interest? That's that's such a dumb question.
That sounds like a fever dream in Dave's
that sounds
world.
Gross. I don't like it.
Oh my god.
They're not a
Never
good
happened.
pairing to me. Bree, it's the internet. She's sus. Thank you.
Wait. Being sus for being gay? Or being sus as in like you're suspicious?
I think it's just
saying
like
whatever
sus.
she does, like people read into it.
Yeah.
Like Bree's breathing. What's she doing? That's weird.
Yeah.
That's not what sus means.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
does.
is. Suspect.
That's not gay.
Have I been reading sus wrong my whole life?
Yeah?
I thought sus was like,
all that milk
you're
in your
kind of
brain.
sus. I thought it was like, yo, that's sus. Like,
Yeah, suspect.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought that was
suspect.
I thought that was like the new that's gay.
No.
Like that's sus. What is she doing?
Let me tell you, this is a bad episode for Josh fans. If I ever did that, people would have a field day with that forever. If I thought that sus was gay, yeah.
Not in a mean way, Dave. You're trying to pin me like
no,
like,
I'm not. I'm saying how do you not know what sus means? Like it's just suspect.
Yeah.
Yeah, like suspiciously homosexual.
What?
No.
Yeah, that's what that means. That's what sus means.
You might have gained some people with the milk, but you just lost them all with that, Josh.
No.
No one thinks that.
Nobody.
Not one.
I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna agree with me when this podcast comes out.
It would literally make no sense in this context
at all.
That's why I posed the question. I was like, Bree's the internet. She's gay. What?
No, I mean, that's just not what
it's just
crazy.
Literally no.
I don't know, guys. I guess we'll see on Wednesday.
Dave's got a soft spot for Bree, and that's the nicest I think I've ever seen him.
Oh,
the Taylor Swift. Oh, the Taylor Swift stuff.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna not acknowledge that Dave openly admitted that he went on a date with Addison Rae. I did not go on a date with Addison Rae.
And we had heard the story before. That wasn't the first time Dave was speaking highly of Addison or his lovely lunchtime with her.
It was absolutely not a date.
It was business.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get out of here, Neil Soul. Zuck is better looking than Dave by a lot. That was a genuine reaction. No shot. Dave not doing much to squash the rumor by then saying he had lunch with her in LA just to PF them. This is again
about
Addison Rae.
Yeah.
This is about Addison.
She didn't have an ounce of makeup on. Not an ounce.
Well, you're saying she's not.
No, it wasn't a date. It was not a date.
Well, I don't
get
even
what
think
you're
she would need to wear makeup on a date.
Everybody wears makeup on a date, Brie.
Maybe Addison doesn't.
Everybody
You wear
does.
makeup on a date, Dave?
Well, Dave always
Obviously,
wears makeup.
men don't.
That's sus. See how that works, guys? Do you see how that works?
No, that's not like you maybe, but that's not what it means. Like you could be like, that's sus. Like but it's like suspect, not gay. You can say it for other things.
I actually think now that I'm recalling, this was an effort at the time when we were trying to get her on BFFs.
I think it was that
I think
too.
it was too, because you
I
were in
think it
LA
was
and you're
that
never
too.
in LA.
Yeah. Yes.
Because I remember after you did it, you were like, guys, I had a lunch with Addison. We might be able to get her on the pod. Like, I think that was where that went. I think that's where that went.
Because she was like not trusting us. It did not work. She never came on.
Never came. But she
No,
did
she
pizza
didn't
with you,
trust.
though.
Yes.
She
No
canceled
trust,
on
no
us because
trust.
of the episode title.
Yep. We almost had her that close.
Facts. That's what it was. Somebody decided to make the title about like what, her and Bryce.
Her
or
and
something.
Bryce.
Yes.
Fucking idiots.
Cream.
I'll eat my hat if Zach and Brie are together by the end of this year.
This was mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
That
going to
is
be
mean.
honest.
Done it.
I didn't proofread comments this week.
That's okay.
That's
well, let's see if they'll
terrible.
eat their hat. Who knows?
Yeah. Hey, Brie, I'm rooting for you.
Dave does not give a fuck about this podcast. Laugh my ass off. I don't know why that's saying. Same as always. Dave, I don't care what you say. Mark Zuckerberg is hot now. No.
Hot now.
He's
love that this
physically
beef
getting
will
better,
never
but
end.
his attitude's still an F. Or his aura.
Brie's like the
Nice.
spoiled child. She gets away with so much. What the fuck do I get away with? Dog mom, Seattle. Go take care of your dog.
Now,
What do I get away with, guys?
don't go after the dogs, Brie. I was just about to defend you.
I
and
said
then
go
you went
take
after the
care
dog
of your
thing.
dog.
Dogs are beautiful.
Yeah, that's why she
I
needs to
don't
take
know.
care of
I
it
don't
instead
know
of being
if
on the
you-
internet talking about me.
I don't know if you get away with a lot.
I
know
don't
if
get
you
away with
a lot.
anything. I have to talk about everything.
Yeah, no, you get on this podcast a little bit. Like we
Like
don't
what?
really like if we didn't know you, we talk about your subjects probably more.
Well, yeah, of course.
Facts.
Same with we would do to yours.
What am I in? I'm
Exactly. Like if there was a thing, though, we wouldn't talk about it because we're talking about other people's shit.
it's just your headline news. You're the headline news girl.
No, I feel like my boyfriend is, and it's like, why does that have to be me?
yeah. Well, that's how life works. I
Shows
guess.
that life.
Can I be a BFF? I have shit to say.
I don't quite understand this one either.
That's sus.
Yeah, I don't really get it either. As a fellow
I don't know if I
dyslexic,
get
I
it.
100% see how Dave could be dyslexic. I think I am dyslexic.
I think you totally have a brain dysfunction, malfunction.
Which
That seems like
just speaks
such a
to
rude
maybe
way
how
say it.
powerful my brain is that I've made it this far with this undiagnosed dyslexic thing.
Yeah.
Right. Super brain.
I've always wanted to
That
know how
sucks.
Dave would react if he ever ran into Kanye or Kim. I'd love to be a fly on the wall during that exchange. You know, I wouldn't, depends the situation. I think I would probably say something to Kanye, not Kim.
What if Kanye punched you?
Oh.
I'm not afraid of that. Isn't he like
If-
1 foot tall?
If Dave got punched by Kanye, that would only do
like,
such
Kanye
good things
doesn't-
for Dave. That would only do great for you, Dave.
Yeah, and I don't see him as like a punch guy.
Nah, he's
I
not a
just feel
punch
like, what
guy.
would you say to him, though? I feel like you might say something that would make him want to punch you.
Maybe. Like, hey, I'm a Jew. Do you hate me, Nazi? Something like that.
Yeah. He can't punch you after that.
I don't think he's a
Oh, what
puncher.
the
Like, and
fuck?
if I thought he was a puncher, I probably wouldn't confront him.
Josh kind of laughs like Bart Simpson, eh? I don't know if they threw an A in there to try to like be a little Canadian at the end or whatnot.
Maybe
but
they are Canadian.
God, Bart Simpson, he's a goat. Great part of that show.
Who is Brie?
All right,
I don't know. Me?
it's got to be their first episode, right?
Sorry, Dave. If anything, Mark Zuck is trying to look like you. Fine. That's fine.
Yeah, you have the older
Oh,
card.
I think they're back. They're back from the last one. I think we had Fat Phobic commenting on the last.
Was that who that was?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're back. They're back for more.
All right. There it is. That's BFF. Another episode.
See ya.